Nessa girl. It's 10:47 on a Thursday night, and I got a doctor's appointment tomorrow at 10 a.m. But I'm gonna go down to the bar with the rich Cosby and search of my forever anyway, and just hope I don't stay out too late. And if I do, I have to cancel my appointment and stumble in hungover hell. Them hoes gotta worry about it when they do my tongue depressor and smell all that goddamn Bombay sapphire and dick that's gonna be on my throat, because I'm feeling real whorish tonight. That's why I got my red lipstick on. Let's get into Black Ink Crew from last night, bitch. The episode opens up with Loyal Ink sitting around the table and Reese being open with everybody about the fact that she posted some work that wasn't hers. What I like about that scene is that could have went one of two ways. People could have held their nose up in the air and fronted and faked like they ain't never do nothing scandalous in their past before, or they could choose to overlook it. Luckily, Reese's indiscretion was committed over 10 years ago, and I like the fact that Van stood in the gap for her and was like, listen, you know, I get it. I've done the same thing early on in my career. Quiet as it's kept, all of they motherfucking asses done bout did it. All my friends that's hairstylists, anybody who getting started in the business has the temptation and the thought to possibly do that. And the fact that it was 10 years ago, you know, that decreases the weight of what she did, and she's apologetic for it. And since then, nobody has had any complaints about her tattoos. It ain't like she Donna from Black Ink Crew, New York, fucking up people's legs and giving them gangrene and shit. So I like the fact that they were able to, well, there was nothing to forgive her for, but overlook that. Then here comes Cobra, old bitter, salty ass, that's just mad with Reese for no fucking reason. She's another Giselle and Robin to me. Just committed to being mad with this girl for no damn reason. The girl pours her heart out on the line. I'm sorry. I understand how you could feel about your client. I understand this. I understand that. I just want us to have a good working relationship. And instead of just saying, I accept your apology, here she go. You know, well, I get it, but I just don't trust people off right now. I just don't feel it with you, and it's gonna take something to see, and I don't know. As if like, bitch, you the gatekeeper to the goddamn tattoo universe, and she can't make it into the pearly gates without your ass. Girl, Cobra, fuck you, okay? And the thing about it is, Reese really did get the last laugh, because she fucked your leg up with that tattoo. I don't give a good goddamn what nobody say. That shit was ugly. Now, I'm glad for Reese's sake and for her to be comfortable in that shop that you liked it, but bitch, I didn't like nothing about that goddamn lighthouse that looked like a goddamn melted popsicle. Okay, that shit looked like a melted bomb pop. I did not like it. What's this girl name? Liliana or Adriana? Junior girlfriend. She gonna go around Ryan Place talking about, you know, Junior reputation. Bitch, I'm talking like a city girl. Junior reputation on the line, and everybody on social media saying he hit a woman and he can't come to work, and it wasn't Junior that did that. It was me that hit her, and I need to get some straightening. First of all, Junior girlfriend, whose name I don't know, I can't recollect at this time. Okay, I'm possibly with you on the Junior didn't do it. I don't think I'm with you now, because I'm the one that hit a girl. You don't look like you're a bus of grape. You was the one on the bus talking about she wanted to talk shit, and I'll whoop her at, like, you curse just about as white friendly as Charmaine. I don't believe you. The lies, the lies, the lies. But nevertheless, I do like you and Ryan's plan, which was, if it's an issue, go over there and try to dead the shit. Meek and Charmaine go on a date where Meek brings that dog. First of all, Charmaine, like, I want to give Charmaine the benefit of the doubt and just say she cutting up. Like, the way Charmaine speaks, her having that job up at that radio station, certain ways that Charmaine gives me signals that she actually is educated and knows right from wrong. She also gives me that she's putting on for the camera. And I just want Charmaine to be cognizant of the messages that she's sending these little girls about this fuck marriage, fuck this, just give me a baby, I don't want a baby. Like, you know, Charmaine, we got to do better now. We living in an age of social responsibility, especially for people our age. Because Charmaine, I'm 35, you giving me a between 33 and 35 T. Like, you giving me that me and you could have been in high school at the same time. I graduated 01, came in 97. So, you know, I don't know how old you is, but you know, you giving me a over 30, 34, 35 T. I'm going to need you to act accordingly and be a little more responsible. This was a really good episode because Black Ink franchise does a really good job of mixing the real with the put together scenes, but at least their put together scenes are not fake reality. They're just situations that would never really happen, and it gives the cast a chance to have fun and act like goofballs. When Bella brought her daughter to the shop and subsequently started breaking down, I really felt her pain in that moment because you could see the struggle of being a single mom, not having help, boyfriend not claiming the baby. Now, y'all know this is my first season of watching Black Ink Crew Chicago, and I got to see a side of Ryan that you guys were explaining to me about previously in terms of his heart being so big and him being flexible and him, you know, willing to help out people and stand in the paint for them. I saw Ryan, especially when he was saying to her, you know, man, you tripping. I didn't even say anything to you about a baby. Like, I get it. If you got to bring your baby to work, your child come first just like mine come first. And he's like, you know, you creating a scene. I ain't even say nothing to you about your baby. Like, we gonna fucking make it do what it do. Now, what I gather from that is, you know, Bella, I understand that there are going to be times that you may need to bring your baby to the shop. Now, bitch, don't turn Mag into no damn daycare center. This ain't La Petite Academy or Beacon Hill. But we ain't tripping. Like, long as your baby ain't running around knocking shit over, getting into needles and shit and running off the clients and crying and carrying on, and she can kind of, you know, chill in the background or in the break room, it's cool. Like, I'm gonna work with you long as you keep it real with me and stop bringing your ass to work drunk. But I hate it for Bella, and I hate that she's going through and that she's had to have a baby from some loser ass man that don't have enough decency. Baby, I don't need to be going to the bar. I need to be taking my ass to bed. Wrong B. Bitch, I'm going to get this Bombay and dick, okay? Nevertheless, Charmaine and Neek at dinner. Charmaine's parents walk in, and they walked in just the way my parents would walk in. They were cool. They were nice. They were jokingly giving Neek the runaround, but they were very pleasant, you know, positioning themselves to let the dinner flow. Neek's mom walks in, and she was a little less warm, and as far as I'm concerned, a little rude. She walked in and spoke to Neek. She spoke to Charmaine hesitantly, and then did y'all notice she didn't speak to Charmaine's parents at all? Now, I'm hoping that they edited out that scene and that the lady did have enough decency, but then she did what pisses English speaking people off. You started speaking in Creole to him about her and her blouse. And all things constant, if we all shared the language and could understand you, you probably would not have done that. So that was rude. Like, and it just was rude. Like, I don't know. You could have took him to the bathroom and had him address her, number one. But I get it. You know, I know all my Caribbean people going to jump in there and be like, you know, that's how Haitian moms are. That's how Jamaican moms are. Whatever the case may be. But baby, when that woman found out that Neek and Charmaine had been living together for almost 2 years, baby, all hell was about to break loose. She didn't give a shit about Charmaine. She didn't give a shit about Charmaine's parents. She said, now what I do respect about her is she didn't go in on Charmaine. She went in on her son. What are you doing? I didn't raise you like that. At that point, that lady didn't see anything from Charmaine to the front door of that damn restaurant. I didn't raise you like that. You know this not right. You got to get married before you have kids. I don't believe in this. This is not the Christian way. Yada, yada, yada. So, you know, I saw a little energy shift in Charmaine's parents and then Charmaine's father. And I was thinking that Charmaine's mom had enough and was about to get Miss Haitian Sensation together. No, God, honey, Charmaine mama said, you know what? I like you. Yeah, da-da-da. Y'all need to set a date. Y'all need to be doing this and the third. Now, this is where I have to pause. You know, we're not living in 1960s no more. And yes, people are moving in and shacking up before they get married. And, you know, I get the hesitation and the caution. I get what the parents are saying. Y'all are practically playing house. But I am not in favor of pushing people to set dates and get married to meet some arbitrary religious belief or some tired traditional belief. If that boy is not ready to marry her, it's probably a reason, and we damn sure don't want divorce. I think that they are doing things at the proper pace, in my opinion. Yeah, the living situation ain't ideal, but it's happened already. At least if they took it fast over there, respect the fact that they taking it slow over here. Now, Charmaine, when you said to your daddy that you got down on your knees and proposed to Neek, you know, that had took his tank to the ceiling. After you said you wanted a baby, that man couldn't handle no more. And that mama said, what she said? Oh, no, she's drunk. When she called her drunk, Charmaine said, no, I'm not drunk. I'm just, you know, whatever. That scene was a dinner disaster from hell, and I was here for every moment of it. That shit was funny as hell. And Neek, what do y'all think about Neek not telling his mother that he was living with Charmaine? And it's not even so much about not telling his mother, it's just that you led your mother to believe something that just wasn't true. Like, I don't know what your mama thought you was doing, but if I was Charmaine, I would be feeling undervalued in that moment. Junior girlfriend bringing her ass over to Loyal Inc. You know, well, we see from that scene when the producers pull out the iPad that Junior did not, in fact, hit Reese. And the production notes, the writing, the closed caption said it actually may have been Ryan's hand who hit Reese in the back while trying to break up the fight, and she may be misconstruing that as Junior hitting Reese. And quiet as it's kept, Reese's back was turned. I'll say this. There's two schools of thought I have here. Number one, Reese's error could have caused Junior to get fucked up. And there are a lot of people who get fucked up because people either purposely or, you know, mistakenly identify them for doing something they did not do. That's number one. Number two, I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt. Her back was turned. It was a lot going on. And when she turned around, Junior was the first person in her eyesight. So it is fairly reasonable to assume that he was the one that hit you. But she doesn't know with certainty. I find it odd that they offered to show her the footage and she refused to watch it. Now that has me side-eyeing the fuck out of you, because there's nothing wrong with seeing something and saying, oh shit, I was wrong and I owe somebody an apology, unless you purposely did it. Like, I'm not understanding what your mindset would have to be, or where you'd have to be in your thinking for you to deny the ability to clear up a misunderstanding. I'm not understanding that. So it's got me feeling like, Reese, you might have lied on purpose, now that I think about it. And last but not least, Junior girlfriend, she came over there to get some shit started because she left Don ass out there to fucking dry. Was like, Don, I've seen the messages between you. Don got the stutter step and he ain't know what the fuck to do, and Lily and Reese ended up walking up. I felt so bad for Don, and I was so mad with Junior girlfriend because I said, this right here, this confusion that you just started, dressed in an apology and in this warm passive package, this what you came to do, start mess and confusion. At any rate, y'all, Black Ink Crew Chicago had it going on this episode. This was a really good episode, and I look forward to seeing what it is that Lily said to Charmaine that sent her ass to the bathroom crying on next episode. And now that that's done, I can go to the bar and drink shots and suck dick, and I'll call y'all later. Back. Daddy, I'm coming, honey. There's a meeting in the ladies' room. Pull your pants down. Ooh.